We're giving you a chance to win $5,000 of $5,000 Froggy Fill-Up Sweepstakes. Head to froggy981.com. Sign up to win the money. You can do that today. You can do that right now. And while you're there on our website, you can watch the show. That's one of several ways. Also, YouTube, Frog Mornings, and Froggy981 on Facebook. We're going to have our feature this week with Why Am I Still Single? He's going to be joining the show here in the next 10 minutes. Richard is his name. Richard is not a young man's name. I wonder why he goes with Richard. Probably more respect, I would say, than Rich or Richie.
I think Richard. Do you think Richie sounds young?
Yeah, Richie, for sure.
I don't know.
Lil Richie? Yeah, I'd say so.
Lil Richie? I don't know. Sounds like gangster or something. I don't know.
Richie sounds gangster? Oh, you are from Nebraska. I've never heard a gangster named Richie.
Or like Italian mafia or something like, hey, Richie. Hey. You know?
Yeah, I guess so.
No, I don't think you do, but I do.
I don't know. All I know is Richard to me sounds established.
Richard sounds established. I think it sounds like you know what you're doing with your life.
And I don't know if you're listening to this. I don't know if looking at him, I don't know if he looks like a Richard to me. I don't know what he looks like. He looks like a Tom Cruise or something. I don't know. Like he looks like a movie star kind of.
Yeah, he's super cute.
It would be like Tom Cruise in Risky Business, though. Have you seen that one?
No, I've never seen it.
You kidding me? The iconic scene with him coming out, sliding with his socks.
Oh, I've seen that when he's wearing that shirt.
Yeah. You haven't seen that movie, but you've seen the clip, right?
I've seen that, yeah.
You would like the movie.
I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what this guy looks like to me. He looks like that kind of guy.
Yeah, but this is like tale as old as time for you.
Why?
Because your name's Gary.
Goes right with me.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. It aligns perfectly.
What do people say when they hear your name Gary and then they hear your voice and then they see your face? They go, "What? That's what you look like."
They are a little surprised, but I think they're still disgusted by it. But I think that they are expecting this sloppy, big bearded, overweight man with overalls.
You sound like a fat guy. Yeah, you do. You sound
bald.
Like a
And
fat
Gary, I always say this: 9 out of 10 of them are bald. Ask yourself that. If you know Gary, think about what he looks like. Not attractive. Except for Gary Greenwood. Google Gary. Google that guy.
Google Gary Greenwood.
That is what I want to look like.
He's hot.
I think that's who my wife wants me to look like too, but I ain't aging that way. He's a good-looking cat for sure. But let's talk more about Richard. Richard's going to be joining the show in just a few minutes. He's single. He's 22 years old. He works in the car industry. And he's looking for his girl. And this is the kind of guy when he joins the show in just a few minutes. I mean, all I know is I'm going off the pictures, but it looks like a guy that has no problems with girls. So I really don't know what's going on here. Have you diagnosed it yet?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
And maybe it's not he has a problem because he doesn't. Just looking at him, there's no way you can walk into any bar tonight.
Well,
and get probably any girl in the bar's number if you wanted to.
He was interested in Maddie. So he wanted to meet Maddie, and then that didn't work out because we matched Maddie with Bailey. So, and then I asked him if he wanted to be a feature. So he didn't ask to be a feature. So maybe he's just up, he's just game for anything.
Well, I understand that. And why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want a radio station to talk about you, to post your picture, to have you on the air? Because now we got all kinds of women that are going to want to meet him.
Right.
Why have him do all the hard legwork going into every bar or whatever looking for her when we can just have him on the air, which is what we're going to do in a minute. Curious, do we have anybody in the lead that's wanting to meet him, or are we just, because I know that's been a lot of talk about him.
No, I was like kind of looking at someone, but that's not going to happen. So
okay,
I don't really know yet.
All right. Well, stick around. He's going to be joining the show when we come back. Richard, our feature this week with Why Am I Still Single, will be live on the cam here in just a few minutes.
Gary and Johanna.
My coffee.
Good morning. I don't know what just happened to me, but I just got so tired.
Are you drinking coffee?
Well, yeah. I think we're going to go make another cup, I guess. Yeah.
Just my head, guys. My head is banging.
Oh gosh. Oh
What?
Lord.
What?
Oh.
What? Can you breathe with that thing around your neck? It's a gold joker kind of.
No. What the heck? There's some creepy stuff happening on this post. I just saw.
It's a gold joker kind of.
One Mississippi, two Mississippi. Me too. I can't keep my eyes open. Oh God, why? Why today?
Oh no. Oh no, why today?
This old man commented on the post. Let me just tell you what's going on here. This is insider cam info, okay?
Okay.
This old man who follows our page said he is cute and hot. Okay?
About Richard?
Yes. And then a lady says, super disturbing. And then a guy says, former school cook with like big eyes.
No.
And then Angela says, scary. And then a guy comes in and says, very scary rumors he was a pervert.
What?
I don't know what to do about this. Should I delete this guy off of
You
here?
gotta delete him for sure.
That's creepy. What do I do?
Just gotta delete him, I guess. Where do you get? How do I listen to him? Easy, Donnie.
Easy, Donnie.
Oh, there's Listen Live.
R.I.P. Aaliyah. Oh, she's pretty. He's in the waiting room.
Is it?
Okay.
Are you okay and me?
Yes.
Why isn't this playing? Just freaking play it already.
Trying to accomplish, and now they are one step closer.
That is
Which just
turn it down a
I
little
want to see it
bit.
happen.
You do? I don't.
just for the historical fact. Just for historical fact.
I'm over it. And I know I'm going to get raked over the coals because I know we have a ton of Chiefs fans
Yes,
listening. I don't care.
You're in the wrong place to be singing
I know,
that.
I
Wrong
know.
place.
It'd be like if I was doing radio in Baltimore and I'd be like, "Go Stillers," but that's and I would still do it. Listen, it has nothing. I'm a big Patrick Mahomes fan. I'm like, that dude is absolutely a legend.
I can't control that. I can't control the level on your end. That's what I just realized. That's why everybody says it so loud. I can't control that. Let me get back on it. Give me a second. But I can't
listen. You're
I
missing
just-
it out.
I canceled out because I saw you take your headphones off.
It was too loud.
I don't need Sam yelling at me to turn it down.
Always the bridesmaid. And so then last week, Spicoli and I did predictions for the NFC and AFC championship games.
Oh.
Spicoli predicted in the AFC championship the Chiefs would win 20-17, which actually is like within 3. So that was actually kind of a good guess.
Yeah.
NFC, he said 30-21 Eagles, which was not even close. And then I picked the Bills and the Commanders. So just based on that alone, Spicoli won that prediction.
Oh, yeah. By a long shot. Yeah.
By a long shot. So we will have obviously Super Bowl predictions coming up here in just a couple of weeks, which we love to do, and we'll see who gets close on that. But I don't know. Right now, my heart's saying Philly, but my head's saying Chiefs. So we'll see how that goes. That's Make No Sports, brought to you by Village Point Oral Surgery. Coming up for a shot to see Shinedown April 26th at CHI Health Center. Tell us a task that is unsexy, but when your significant other does it, it makes it sexy. 402-962-9898. We'll do that coming up next. Stay close. Sweet 98.5.
Sweet 98.5 on your radio.
He's her little bee.
He's her little B. She's Big D. I'll tell him I know how it feels when he comes in.
Guys, I can't control that. I cannot control the volume of that.
We're
I
listening to
apologize.
Earrings.
Yeah,
He's
Earrings
on our
has
radio
to work.
station this
and he has
morning.
tummy problems, and he's on the radio morning show.
Could you tell? Could you hear his? What if you just randomly heard a...
Corey went a step further, said he got a hold of some bad medicine or something.
What?
Probably shouldn't tell you this.
Probably
Yeah.
didn't tell you this. Bad medicine for
Yeah.
what?
I don't know, but it's affecting him yesterday at the radio station, evidently.
It's making him have to go?
Mm-hmm.
Ew, I don't want to hear that. I gotta go make some coffee. Don't watch the way I walk, okay? Because I really hurt my knees.
You got a boil. Oh.
No, a boil? What?
I can't see I can't see it anyways. Oh, God. She playing it up for the camera. He's such a cutie. I wish my daughter wasn't so shy to do things like this because my daughter's beautiful. But then again, I'm her mom and biased. Norma, get her on here. I don't know why I can't hear. I don't know why. Oh. No? I don't know. How's everybody doing today? Haley, Nicole Mason, good morning, Froggy. Been a while. Where you been? Let it play out, LOL. Maybe he just trying to be hype man. Me too. I can't keep my eyes open. I'm too old, Gail. Yeah, probably are, Gail. Troy, good morning. Gail, are you new? I don't know if I've seen you on here before. My 9-year-old just asked why I listen to you guys. Have you not been on here in a while? Have not been on here in a while. You gotta have it.
Well,
Early
hey.
break, I hear you. Good morning, Bryce.
My 9-year-old just asked why I listen to you guys, Johanna and Gary Greenwood.
Thanks, Lane. Lane, good morning, Gary. Love listening to you guys to the show in the morning.
I got out of the habit during the holiday break.
Oh, I feel it right under here. Right under here. Oh,
I wish
it's
you were here
navel
so you could
cavity.
feel my knee. Because it's like crazy bad. Maybe if it's so bad when you come here, you can diagnose me, doctor.
I probably can.
Probably not. You know what Dane said to me?
What?
He goes, honey, maybe you should go walk.
Let's hear
It's
that.
like, what?
How'd you take it?
Oh, not well. I said, excuse me. He's like, well, I'm just saying maybe you just need to move it.
The body was meant to move. He's right in that.
aware. I am aware, but I am on the move 24/7.
When was the last time you went to the garage?
Oh, it's been a while.
It is.
I've been a fatty. Yeah.
They got a gym in there. That's why I said. No, you're busy. Gail said I just started listening on Facebook. So did you start watching then, Gail? Had you already seen this before?
Welcome, Gail.
Oh my God, my head.
Well, maybe she never seen us. Gail, is this the first time you're seeing us? Does Gary look like what you thought he would look like?
Think I look this gray?
Did you?
I need some sun.
There is something about the combination of the glasses plus the gray tone that
I
gives
can't
you a
see.
certain vibe. No,
cannot
not in
see.
a bad vibe. Not in a
No.
bad vibe. I didn't say a bad vibe.
Yes, it is.
Say a bad vibe. I didn't think you didn't have to.
I'm not the one that told you to go for a walk.
I
Don't you?
like the glasses. You're taking this as a wrong thing.
Where's the buttons? I can't see.
Stop it. Oh my God. Put them back on. Put them back.
Why am I still single on Thursday? Our feature, his name is Richard. He's 22 years old. He works in the car industry. And he's single. And we're ready to bring him on the show. So if you want to see what he looks like, froggy981.com. Yeah, Tom Cruise. I was right.
Ooh.
Also on Facebook, Froggy981, or YouTube is Frog Mornings. I got to put my glasses back on for this. Hang on one second.
Yeah, you got to see this boy.
Oh, yeah.
This
Can you do us a
man.
favor, Richard? Can you do landscape on your phone?
I might have
So
to
ladies
hold it
get
there.
every
That's-
inch of you.
There you go.
Dang. How you doing this morning, man?
I'm doing all right.
How you feel about being a feature this week on the show?
It's a little nerve-wracking. It's a little new, but might as well
Different.
try it. You know, it's
Yeah.
hard to meet anyone nowadays. So,
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about earlier. How is it hard for you to meet anybody?
well, the only ways to really go out and meet anybody anymore is going to be on dating apps, and that's not ideal. And then otherwise, you go to the bar, but then you're meeting drunk people, and that's not probably the best place you want to meet somebody.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Johanna, can you describe what he looks like? I'd ask him to describe himself. But
Oh, I think you did a good job. He's like a clean young Tom Cruise. Like, I don't know. He's good looking.
clean cut kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kid. I say that because I'm 53 or I don't know. What I am. You're 22, Richard?
yeah, that's right.
Okay, so kind of your history here. What? When's the last time you were in love, or have you ever been in love?
You know what? I had pretty strong feelings for someone a little while back. Didn't end the way I wanted it to, or the fact that it ended wasn't great. But that was a long while ago.
Yeah.
Mainly, I just focused on work since then. I go to work, I come home, I hang out with my coworkers and whatnot. But I haven't. It's hard to look for people, so I just haven't
Yeah.
really been doing it.
Yeah. And when was the last time you were with a girl, or on a date, or hung out with a girl?
Oh, I'd say. I mean, it's been a while. I can't.
That is
remember.
crazy to me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not super. I don't go out a whole lot, and I mean, if I go out to the bar, it's with my coworkers, and I'm
Yeah.
not looking for a girl. You know,
Right.
Mm-hmm. But it's the whole thing, ain't it, Johanna? Like they say, like pretty girls don't ever get approached. They always
Yeah.
say like nobody comes up and talks to me.
Yeah.
Can be the same thing for guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's an assumption that you're already with someone, and
Yeah.
also it's intimidating.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah. There's always that thought when you're going out too. Yeah.
or it's always the ones that shouldn't be like seeking you out. Those are the ones that have all the confidence. You're like, oh, come
I
on.
know. It doesn't make any
Why?
sense. Where'd you
I
get that
know.
confidence from?
Yeah, they put that away. No,
Well,
no.
they're like, I ain't got nothing to lose, you know? Well, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, Richard?
Well, like I said before, I focus a lot on work. Otherwise, during the week, I'm usually pretty tired after working, and so I'll go home. I like to relax, do something low key, watch a movie, hang out, do some. If I'm doing an activity, it's going to be pretty light. But I get 2 days off a week, and on those days, if I have someone who wants to do something new things are always my favorite. Otherwise, you can stick to the classics. Like to go bowling, shoot pool. There's the MW climbing, rock climbing place here in Lincoln.
Oh.
I like to
Pretty
go there
active.
in a while.
Yeah.
Can you get to the top of the wall, rock climbing?
Depends on the skill level on there. I'm definitely not one of the best. Tell you that.
That ain't easy to do. Johanna, have you ever tried to do that
I've
before?
never tried, but I'm intrigued. Why
Oh,
is
yeah.
it really hard?
No, I mean you got different levels to it. You know, you can stick with the lower levels and still have a great time, or if you're fantastic at it, do the harder ones. But I'm definitely not doing that.
Is it hard because it's just like you have to stretch your body farther to get to the new rocks, or why is it hard? It
no,
does not seem hard to me.
Especially not.
Yeah,
no,
it's upper body
not,
strength.
Not too hard.
What? Am I just climbing a rock wall?
I don't know.
That seems impossible to me. I've tried it before with the Y. I don't know if the Y still has one.
You
in Lincoln,
tried
but
it
I
at the
that
Y, and you couldn't
Yeah,
do it.
they hooked me up to bungee cords and stuff, and I'm like, get me
You're
down.
scared of
It's so
heights.
embarrassing. Yeah, I'm scared of heights. I didn't get high enough to get scared. No, you got to get high. Richard, what kind of girl do you want, man? What do you want us to try to find for you? We got a lot of girls interested, but what do you want?
I like a girl who's sweet, someone who's understanding of the fact that I work during the day, and so a lot of times when I'm at work, I'm busy working. I can't really text back a whole lot. But when I'm off work, I do like to spend my time with someone, and I'll be there, and I'll shoot you texts or I'll call you. I love to call over texting any day.
God, I love that.
And you know, I want someone who's going to be just as nice as I am to them, to me. You know, Somebody's not going to take what I do for them for granted, and I'm going to be the same way. I'm not going to take what you do for granted. I'm going to be grateful for everything that's done for me, and for that in return. But,
Seems like you're looking for a really good person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we got a lot of them out there. We're going to try to see what we can do here on Thursday. You're going to be on the show blindfolded, so you gotta wear blindfold. And then that's just for the first part of it. We'll have a girl for you to meet. You guys will then you'll take the blindfold off and see her, and then decide if you want to exchange information. And then we could have some steals and stuff in there too. But looking forward to see what we have for you on Thursday, and we're excited that you're doing this, Richard. So. If you get any girls trying to reach out to you, and you may, just tell them no, they got to go through us, because that happens sometimes. Okay, buddy?
Yep, sounds like a plan.
All right, Richard, thanks for your time, man. We'll see you on Thursday.
All right, I'll see you on Thursday.
See you, Richard. Again, Richard is our feature this week with Why Am I Still Single? Ladies, if you want to meet him, text the show now, 474-FROG, the Big Barbecue Company text line. By the way, Richard, before you get off here, you're 22. How old of a woman will you go? What's your age range?
You know what? I look more at personality than anything. But if you want a set number, I don't know, 30? 30 words.
Okay. All right. Because I know we'll have ladies asking. Sounds good, man. We'll see you on Thursday. Thanks again, Richard.
Of course.
Okay, when we come back, the I Do IQ Challenge with the ballroom at Round the Bend Steakhouse for Jake Owen tickets. That's
You're
next.
waking up with Gary and Johanna.
It's a feeling of...
Okay, Richard, we'll see you Thursday. Okay, just make sure you have something that you can blindfold yourself with, okay?
Host your wedding, private event, or party.
Okay.
Thanks,
we'll
Richard.
see you on
We'll see you,
Thursday. Bye.
Yeah, women have got to get it, okay? You can't be, and I loved her. I loved last week, what was her name?
Oh, my God. Maddie?
Maddie. Maddie is like, I want somebody, that, what did she say? Like, she wasn't into the texting and stuff all the time.
Yeah.
And then what happened when we talked to her yesterday? He didn't text her, and she's like, wow.
Okay.
She started to feel like.
There's two ways to go with this. First of all, if you just meet someone, you just think that they're going to be excited and want to talk to you. Ow, 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 ow. 31 is probably fine. Get it, Keisha. Get in there. Wait, so you're not supposed to look for your forever at the bar? Well, I guess that makes sense. It hasn't worked out yet. LOL. I'll say this, too. I don't know. I could be wrong, but, like, the younger girls that I talk to, I don't feel like they're not going to the bars. Like, even when I was going to the bars, I was not going to look for a guy. Most of the time, me and my friends would fake that. I can't even tell you the things that we would do. But we would troll men for drinks. Like, we weren't.
Oh, yeah, that's happening still today.
Yeah.
100%.
We used to act
1,000%, as
this
you
is
say.
awful. I can't even tell you all. Like, if there was a guy that came up to me and I didn't want to talk to him, did I ever tell you this? I'd pretend like I couldn't hear.
Women are the worst. Women are the worst. Sorry, ladies.
And my friend would always be like, sorry, I'll tell her what you need to say.
God.
They run away real fast, though, I tell you what.
I bet.
My sisters used to do, they would be celebrating someone's weight loss. So they'd be like, we're celebrating, she just lost 200 pounds.
I'd say, let me see the skin. Let me see the skin. Lift it up.
I'm 20 and not going to bars. It just doesn't sound like a fun thing. But if I went, I'd wreck. You're 20, Emma? You can't go to bars.
Ashley, I don't know if he'll get up.
I gotta get a coffee.
Oh, and can you get a second? Do we
No,
have,
why?
are they on? I'm going to get it. Because Ashley wants to see the dog. Just let me get a dog treat real quick.
Oh, that's that important. That's more important than me not falling asleep on the show? Okay. Oh. I was really looking forward today. I think next week we might have a special I Do IQ on. Does nobody want Jake Owen tickets, by the way? Because hardly anybody commented on my post. And I don't know if it was just because Facebook is not pushing it out.
Oh, my ears are starting to pop again.
I know. I have to wait until
Maybe
I'm
he already
21.
got up. He knows the treats are here.
Oh, Fulton, I saw you calling again. You can't really answer the phone a lot during the show, buddy. But I'm glad you texted an update, Fulton.
What'd you say?
Fulton's been calling all morning, and now he's telling us what.
Come on.
Big news today. We won our second basketball game, and we lost our first basketball game. And we won third place, bronze medal. And I have made 25 basketball shots and 25 rebounds and 25 passes. Fulton, did you have another game yesterday? You have a lot of games, buddy.
Come here.
Oh, yeah. He behaves.
He's sitting.
He really listens to you.
Donnie, come.
Donnie, come.
Come on. Stupid dog.
This is really... Are you going to pick him up?
Come here.
Did you pick the dog up?
Look here. Look here. You see him in the camera first before I give you a treat. Look over here. Look over here. Here, just take the damn treat. Go lay down. There, he came on the camera. You could barely see him. Oh, who do we have on the cam?
What?
Go get in bed, buddy. That's all I got for you. Who's doing the I Do Like You challenge?
Just Kayla and Christopher.
Oh. See, you guys were wrong on the anal stuff. He did not have.
Yes, he did.
He just smelled like fish. No,
his
they were,
glands
they were
needed to be
fine. I got down there and looked. I did not
You
see
got down
nothing.
there and looked?
I've looked before. It's discolored down there, so I thought maybe he had it, but he does not. His name is Donnie. Oh, Donnie, go. Buddy, that's all I have for you. He's like, I don't know. He's massive. He's cute. Gary, thank you for all that effort. My children were thrilled and think he's the cutest. Thank you. He's a good dog.
I need a pee, too. Do I have time?
Well, what kind is it?
What kind of pee?
I mean, is it going to be you got a belly full of it, or is it just trying to get all of it out?
I'm just going to go.
No, Sam. He better not have, because he's always inside. Buddy, you got to go lay down. That's it. There's no more. The old fish sticks. You got to get a bath today. Is $20 a lot to? Is $20 a lot to go to a place to get what's it called? Like a self dog wash. Like we can take him to a place and wash him, and cost $20 with tax. Oh, that's really cute. That's really cute, Ashley. I wish I had it better. He's looking for dog scraps on the ground.
Huh?
No, I'm just talking to Ashley.
What?
She sent me a picture of her kids huddled around the laptop waiting to see fish sticks.
Oh.
You feel better? I feel like you got that out quick.
Yeah, I'm fast, man. Gross. This coffee's gross. I miss the...
No, it's not bad. Okay, thank you.
What?
No, we can't have PB around here. We're anti-peanut butter family.
They're all
Do we
allergic.
have the couple? Are they
No.
in none of them?
And none of them. Which is not good, because this is later than when I told you.
Get out of here. That ain't right. We tried it. I wasn't ready. We weren't ready after we lost Daisy, first of all. And secondly, I don't know if I'm a pit bull guy.
Pitbull Nicole. Pitbull Nicole. What happened to Pitbull Nicole? She probably stopped listening because of what you did.
Why do you guys remember everything?
Why don't you remember anything?
Me, I remember that we rescued that dog, but that was, I don't even know how much we talked about that.
Yeah, you did talk about it because Pitbull Nicole all day long. Where you think you didn't talk about it?
I was scared of that dog, and it was so sweet.
That doesn't make any sense. I was scared of that dog. It was so sweet.
Imagine a big, massive man, and you see him, and you're like, oh, my God. And then you talk to him, and he's like this, like he's just so sweet. That's how this dog was, Blue.
What, like Mike Tyson?
Kind of. I don't let him out to go to the bathroom at night. I don't want my neighbors know I had a pit bull.
Are you serious?
I don't be judged. I don't need that.
Did you tell your neighbors?
No, he didn't last long enough. He was with us for a week, maybe. First thing he did when he came into the house was start peeing on all of our plants.
You didn't give it more than a week's chance.
I knew.
How did you know?
I just knew. It wasn't right. We're trying to fill a void that our dog had left. And you can't do that.
It was like a rebound. One or both? Both. Nice. Both in there.
What are their names?
Are you freaking serious?
You didn't say it. Not one time. You didn't
Yes,
say
I
not one
did.
time.
Yes, I did. Why did you hear me say their names?
Thumbs
Yep.
up or thumbs down?
He shook his head yes.
Okay. Why? What are their names? He didn't hear it.
No, he
'cause
knows.
You didn't say it.
He said it. He whispered it.
No, he
yes, he did. It's Kayla and Christopher. He whispered it.
Yeah, we should ask people on the cam then, because
Ask people on the cam. Cam.
Well, it's too late. You already say, Kayla.
No, just ask him if I said it.
Christopher. I like soy butter.
What are you? I don't even feel like I'm here.
What do you mean?
Because you're just having a whole conversation with I don't know what or who.
You're lotioning up your hands right now. I figured you was busy.
Oh, I can't talk while I put on lotion?
Are you serious? Did we not find out yesterday you can't multitask?
I can't text and talk. That's doing words and words.
You asked me to repeat a story yesterday, so I'm sorry I wasn't listening. I said, okay. So I
Twice.
repeated it, and I
Twice.
could tell that you again weren't listening.
Because I was still texting. Sorry, guys.
That's gross.
I know.
Okay, so we're just going to talk to him for a second, and then we're going to take a break and then play the game.
Okay.
Oh, no. Get in there.
Nice work, bud.
On Facebook Live, they are so funny. The cam is on. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
I do IQ challenge with the Ballman Round the Bend Steakhouse. Jake Owen tickets. We have them all week long before you can buy them. They go on sale Friday. There's a pre-sale you can learn about by going to our website and clicking on the concert calendar. You can also sign up to win a pair of tickets too at froggy981.com. Kayla and Christopher are going to win just for joining the show. They know that, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and welcome them to the show via the cam. They're engaged. That's exciting. I don't know when they're getting married. Hey, Kayla. Good morning. Can you hear us?
Good morning, yes.
Hi. Can you go landscape on us? Can you turn your phone sideways so we got a nice full view of you and your fiance, Christopher? Christopher, can you do the same thing, buddy? Are you guys in the same house? I get a feeling you are, but you're in different rooms. Is that right?
I'm upstairs. She's downstairs.
Upstairs and downstairs.
There
Okay.
you go.
All right. We have a few minutes, so let's hear about your story, Christopher. How did you fall in love with Kayla?
We started talking off of TikTok. Believe it or not.
Off TikTok.
TikTok?
Yep.
What? Okay, wait. How? Did someone post, one of you post something and the other person comment, or what happened?
I private messaged her.
You private
Ooh,
message.
You slid in. Let's see if she remembers what you said when you slid in. What did he say to you, Kayla?
I think he just said, "How are you?" and everything.
Oh, it's innocent.
You had to have seen something, Christopher, though, on her profile that made you want to reach out. What was it?
I don't know what it was, but I know I can tell you when we when we first went out, we went up to, I'm trying to think of it. It's up in Fullerton, but we went out fishing and,
We went to the Powerhouse Park.
yeah, went fishing up there, and a couple of her deputy buddies came by and checked up on her, and yeah.
No way.
Her deputy
Yeah.
buddies?
Kayla,
It was
did
kind
you
of embarrassing, but funny.
well, they're looking out for you. Did you do a background check on them?
I did not.
I would if I had that ability. Just to make sure. Are you sure your buddies didn't do a background check on them?
They might have.
Would they found anything, Christopher?
Probably not.
Probably not. Oh.
So you guys are engaged. When's the big day?
May 17th.
May 17th. Kayla, you kind of looked to the side there. Do you not know the date, or were you just waiting to see if
No,
he
I was
knew?
just looking at the upstairs door to see if he was going to say it.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, guys, listen, you're on to play the game, the I Do IQ Challenge. So we're going to ask you guys 5 questions separately. The same 5, and then we'll see how many of them match. And it doesn't matter how many you get right. You're going to Jake Owen. So we've got tickets for you just for coming on the show, okay? Who did we
Sweet.
decide we're going to ask the questions to first, Johanna? Do you have a preference?
I don't know. Let's ask Kayla first.
Okay, Kayla,
Okay.
when we come back, we'll ask you the 5. Christopher, I know you're upstairs. You can't listen to the radio. Try not to hear Kayla from downstairs. We don't want you to think about the radio and the questions are being asked at all. When she's done, we'll bring you on and ask you the same 5, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, it's the Ideal IQ Challenge with the Ballroom at Round the Bend Steakhouse. Kayla is up first when we come back.
You're listening to Gary and Johanna in the morning.
All right. We'll come to you guys in just a minute.
Sounds good.
Okay. Becky,
Dare say
Gary.
nothing good happened at the Powerhouse Park, LOL.
What's that? What happens for real? Is it naughty place? Is it like the makeout spot or what? Do you have a makeout spot growing up, Gary?
Sunshine Rock.
Sunshine Rock. That's cute.
Yeah, there's a trail behind a church. You had to park. If a car was there, you knew it. You knew what was going on. This trail was about a quarter mile through the woods, and then there's this big boulder that in Missouri that overlooks this river. Yeah,
Oh, it's a beautiful place to make out.
I know,
Wow.
but you got to have good balance. Fall off that boulder. It's
I don't
massive,
feel like you
but
would have made it up there. You
Not
been
today.
Scared. No, even
well,
back
I didn't
then.
have the fear then. I didn't have the fear then.
When did
no.
you get the fear?
I think when I got kids.
Really? That's when you got scared of heights?
I think so, but I can't pinpoint it.
See, I have a secret fear of heights. It's just like I can still do it, but my feet hurt.
They hurt because you're trying to get your toes to grab onto the ground.
No, I don't know what it is, but I can feel it in my feet. Like
Try having a bone spur in one of them toes. Can't latch onto the ground like you like to.
Well, I would think you could if you got a little spike.
No, you can't. It's a
It'd
dragon.
be like the shoes, snowshoes, or cleats.
I know, but it's on the
A
big toe,
bone
so you
stir.
can't. It's hard to move your toe like this.
Yeah, but if the spur is out, you don't need to move
It's
the toe because it.
out. It's internal spur.
I just imagine your feet have like spikes on the toes.
God, I know when I saw the X-ray
I
the
see?
first time, I say you can't tell. It's internal spur.
If I felt your toe, could I find it?
No,
How do you know?
because I saw it on X-ray and I asked the doctor, "What is that?"
Well, where was
It
it
didn't
on your
look
toe?
normal.
Show me where it was at on your toe.
I don't remember if it was on top or bottom,
Big
but
toe?
you can't feel it.
Big
Yeah,
toe?
big toe. Yeah.
Okay, you don't. I'm saying if it is anywhere,
It's either on the
and then
crevice.
I should be able to squeeze
I'll squeeze it later, but I can't tell right now. You can't feel it.
it right now and tell me.
No, I can't feel it. There's a lot of meat on it, you know. The ganglion cyst finally, no, it's still there on my ankle.
That fat thing,
Yeah, it's changed shapes, but it's a shape changer.
shapeshifter.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
That's wild. Crazy man. I got something going on the top of my foot.
Growth of some type.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's like, ow, ow, ow. You're not gonna be able to see. I would show you, but you can't see. No, I think it got down. I think it
Jerry
got
Dunn
down.
got chicken feet. I think he meant Gary. I ain't got no chicken feet.
You got like the bone spur in the back. Oh, yeah.
Did you find it?
I can kind of feel it. I can feel it. It's just, it's a small one, but it's something. It's something.
Donnie, he still thinks he's getting treats. Go lay down.
Ruff, 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 ruff.
He can smell the damn things. He got
can smell it
Oreo
on
eyes.
you. Oreo eyes? Did you
Yeah,
give
the
him
kids
an
gave
Oreo?
one time and his eyes got real big. They captured a picture of it.
You can't give him Oreos.
Oh, I didn't. The kids didn't when he was living in the bachelor house.
Okay, well, that's bad for dogs.
I know. Okay, let's go ahead and bring Kayla back on the show. This is the I2IQ Challenge with the Ballroom at Round the Bend Steakhouse. They're engaged. I can't remember the date. Did he say May 17th?
May
7th?
something.
May
Of
17th.
this year?
May
This year?
17th.
Dang.
Wow.
Okay, Kayla, so we have 5 questions for you and your fiance. He's upstairs. He can't hear us, right?
No.
Okay. Just be honest about these answers, and then we'll bring them on the show and ask them the same 5, and we'll give you guys Jake Owen tickets just for playing the game. Are you ready to play?
Yep.
Johanna, you got the questions ready?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, let's go ahead and play the I Do IQ Challenge. Here comes question number 1, Kayla.
Okay, Kayla, which one of Christopher's friends would you not want to take off your garter?
Ooh,
Any of them.
one of them's got to get
I
in
don't really
there.
find any of them attractive or.
Okay, fine.
Anything?
Pick one. Well, let's do the opposite. Pick one that you want to take off the garter.
Oh gosh. I would say I'm probably friends with Caden more than any of them. So I guess in a friendly way,
With
him.
his teeth. Caden, with
With
What
his
was it?
teeth. With his
Oh,
teeth.
with his teeth.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that makes it weird. I'm just gonna stick with him, I guess, in a friendly way.
Say,
With
can
his
you use your
teeth.
Want
teeth
his
in a
wife to
friendly
see
way
this
that
and
you
be
would
like,
ask him?
"What?"
Can you use your
What?
teeth then?
Okay, friendly teeth, Caden. We got it. Question number 2.
Okay, which one of your friends, Kayla, do you want to catch the bouquet?
Oh,
Mercedes.
Okay.
Mercedes.
she having a rough time with guys, Mercedes?
No, she's found a really good one. So I think that, giving her the bouquet, maybe it would give her, I don't know, maybe it would help her, maybe decide if she wants to marry him or not.
Oh, she on the fence right now. Mercedes is. Okay.
Yeah. She's got a really good
Mercedes.
one. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome if
Gotta
she
be
caught
sure.
it.
Gotta be sure. Okay. Question number 3.
Has Christopher ever sent you a naughty picture?
Yes.
How recent?
Okay.
No, not recently.
But how recent?
Probably. I want to say like probably 5-6 months ago.
That is pretty recent, I think.
Yeah,
Kayla.
I guess.
Was it unsolicited? Did you ask for it, or did he just send it to you?
I did not ask for it. He just sent it.
Why do guys do that?
I don't know. Maybe
I
because they're
don't
trying
know.
to get one back, I think. I think
Yeah,
that's what it is.
no.
They want one back.
He didn't get
Yeah.
one back?
No, he did not.
Kayla.
Okay. Question number 4.
Okay, if you died, Kayla, which one of your bridesmaids would Christopher get with?
I would say, yeah, that's hard.
Follow his eyes. Follow his eyes.
I
Where they've
would
been.
say Mercedes because, yeah, he's made comments about her.
No, he is not. She's taken. What did he say about Mercedes?
She's got a big booty.
Oh!
That's where the eyes have been. I told you.
Sometimes it's so
If
big
you-
you can't help it. You
Well,
know
the
what I
right-
mean?
right there in front
it's
of
hard
you.
not to look at it.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you this, and you don't have to answer it, but God forbid if something were to happen to you, would you give permission to him to be with Mercedes?
Oh yeah, I mean,
You
he
want
could
to
be
like
with
haunt
whoever.
them? I would haunt him.
Oh, I would definitely
I would-
haunt him for
yeah,
sure.
I
I would haunt him for sure.
I'd ruin his life with my ghost stuff. Yeah.
Okay, the final question with the IQ challenge is
Okay, Kayla. Christopher is most attracted to your blank.
I would say personality, but
Oh, come
I
on.
don't know.
You know.
Are you like? I don't know. I don't know what I can
Where's
say on
he
the
looking?
air.
Yeah, you can say it. I think you can.
well,
say
maybe. What part are you talking about?
It. Just let her say it.
My chest.
Your
Oh,
chest.
okay. Yeah, you can say that.
Boobs. Yeah.
Yes, yes, definitely.
That rack.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. That was good. These are great questions. Okay, Kayla, let's go ahead and bring Christopher on the show.
Okay.
And we're going to ask him the same 5. And then we'll see how many of you guys get right. Do you have a prediction before we ask him the first question? How many do you think you'll get
I
right?
want to say probably at least 3.
Okay. Christopher,
okay.
you didn't hear any of the answers or questions, did you?
Nope.
Okay, here comes question number 1.
Okay, Christopher, which one of your friends do you think Kayla would want to take off her garter?
I'd say none.
No, she's
She picked
picking one.
The one?
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you my buddies from Lincoln, none of them. So I'd say probably maybe Wim Hof.
Maybe who?
Maybe. Our buddy, Caden Wim Hof, maybe.
Okay. Kayla, who did you say? She said with his teeth, too, I believe. But what was his name?
I said Caden.
Caden.
His last name is Wim Hof.
Oh, that's him. Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah.
She said, but do it, what did she say? In a friendly way.
It's
What
with
was
your
that?
teeth.
Yeah, friendly way.
Friendly with the teeth.
Yeah, friendly with the teeth. Question number 2. Question 2.
Okay. Which one of Kayla's friends do you think she wants to catch the bouquet?
Say probably her best friend Mercedes.
Kayla, who did you say?
I said Mercedes.
Mercedes for sure. Nice work.
Yep.
Okay, question number 3.
Christopher, have you ever sent Kayla a naughty picture?
Yep.
How recently?
Oh, it's been a long time. We're in that phase.
Oh,
What
that
face?
face not even married yet.
Oh
It's been a
my.
while. Did you send it thinking that you're going to get one back?
No.
No.
Yeah, right.
How many pictures did you take before you decided on the one you sent?
No clue.
More than one, though, yeah.
Kayla, has he sent you a naughty one?
Yeah, I want to say it was like probably 5 to 6 months ago.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
That
Yeah.
feels recent to me. I don't know.
Time to send another one, I think, Christopher.
I guess, yeah, today.
Spice
it back up.
Surprise her.
Okay, question number 4 with the I Do IQ challenge.
Okay, if for some unfortunate reason Kayla died, which one of her bridesmaids would you get with, Christopher?
I have no clue. They're all taken, so I have no
No,
clue.
you gotta pick one. They're not taken. You can have your pick of the
Yeah.
litter, whichever
Yep.
one you want.
Gosh.
You're not going to get in trouble. And
I'd
she
say-
gives
I'd say-
permission.
She gives permission.
I'd say Kayla probably said Mercedes.
Why would she say that?
I don't know. Well, we only
He
have.
knows.
I
Does
think
she-
we only have 3 people in our party, so
Uh,
total of
Does
6.
this
so.
one have an impressive feature?
Huh?
is there something about Mercedes that make you say that?
Mm, I don't know. I can tell you, Kayla's nephew was here. There's a lot. Yeah.
Ooh, some drama there.
There's something going on here. Kayla, who did you say?
Yeah, I said Mercedes
And why did you say Mercedes?
because her booty.
Yeah, she followed your eyes, I think, a couple times, and your voice, because I think maybe you even said it. Got that one right.
Oh yeah, he's said it plenty of times.
Okay, guys.
Me out.
The final question with the I Do IQ challenge with Around the Bin Steakhouse is
Okay, Christopher, you are most attracted to Kayla's what?
I've always been a boob boy, so yeah, boob or butt.
Yep.
Kayla, what did you say?
I said chest, boobs.
That's it. Guys,
Nice
I think
job.
is that a perfect score?
That is 5 out of 5.
Meant to be together. Congratulations.
Wow.
We're sending you to Jake Owen at Sir Concert Code before you can even buy the tickets.
Nice
Enjoy
job.
that on us, guys, and congratulations on the wedding coming up. It's so nice seeing you all, and enjoy the special day coming here really soon, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, guys. That's the I Do IQ challenge with the ballroom at Around the Bin Steakhouse.
I never miss a morning.
Gary and Johanna.
When Gary was still here, because our chair kept breaking.
Yeah. Na 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 na.
They're cute. Where's
Yeah,
our
they're
wedding
real cute.
invite to that one, huh?
I know. They'll probably send it now that you say something. And you're going to be tasked with going.
No, you tasked with going.
I can't task
You
with
fly
going.
back and come with me.
I'll go there in spirit.
Come with me to a couple of them, okay?
I'll go there in spirit.
No, with physical
Physical
body.
Not enough for me to go around.
You could come back here for one time,
I ain't going to in 2 weeks.
not for fun time.
Yes, it is fun time.
No, it's a sad time.
No, for 2 days sad time. Fun time and sad time.
It's just gonna be. I already predicted it all.
I need to get a checklist ready to go.
For what?
How many come in there? There are not going to
Oh
be
my
many.
gosh, there's gonna be a million. That's all it's gonna be. Honestly, I'm probably pretty busy that week, and I'm just gonna leave right after the show every day.
What are you talking about?
Because there's gonna be so many people in here. It's just
Not
I'm
coworkers
already
or not.
overwhelmed. I'm already overwhelmed.
Lori, Straw Boy.
Who's Straw Boy? Oh, Straw Boy. I was thinking Straw like, hey.
Jill Bone ain't coming.
No, Jill Bone probably ain't coming. But her and I are buddies.
Brooke will come in.
Brooke
Maybe
will
new
come
guy
in.
that Brooke's with.
Oh, yeah, you got to meet him.
Jack Mitchell, I'll break the ice with him.
Jack
Penthouse
Mitchell.
Amy will be in. Earrings will be in. Corey will be in.
Yeah.
Maria,
Kenny, Maria.
Kenny.
That's pretty
Chris
much everyone.
Lofgren.
A bunch of the salespeople. Chris Lofgren,
Sales,
yes.
no, from sales, and maybe Italian
Stewards,
Stallion.
Italian
maybe.
Stallion.
Maybe Michelle.
Oh, Michelle for sure will come say hi.
Maybe Michelle.
Kathy, yes.
Kathy will.
yeah.
Kathy's a big listener.
That is like a whole lot of people.
That's a pretty good number. It makes me feel better.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be having to go home early a few days.
I don't think that's necessary.
Yeah, it is. I don't think you realize from my perspective what it was like when you were leaving.
What was it like? Give me the perspective.
I sat in the corner, and every time I would try to say something, I'd go, open my mouth to say something. And then someone would be like, Gary.
That's not true.
And then I'd be like, okay, well. Okay.
Update Becky. They're doing great. They're really cute. We saw a picture of the two of them. They went pickleballin', and he's already planning another date.
They were really cute. The picture's so cute. Should we show it? Okay, I will.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Okay, I will. I'll show. Also, hey, did you talk to Corey yesterday on the phone?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
want to
because
really
he sent
say
me-
much about it, but that thing he made.
I don't know what
Did you
you're talking
notice
about.
anything about it? He made a quick little. What did he make that? Who made that?
Yes, he made that, and I couldn't even hear it.
It's so old.
Is it?
It's so old. It's funny, but it's.
I don't even know where he got it from.
But I can hear things I don't want to hear in it.
Oh no! Are you serious?
I don't know if you'll care as much as me. What am I doing?
Well, I
Yeah.
probably will because I'm a better friend.
You
Don't get me into that
don't
again.
even stop it. We all know I'm the better friend.
No.
Yes.
If people knew what you and I both know
I think people would
about
agree with me.
no, they would not.
Yeah,
no
they
way
would.
would they.
Yeah, they would.
No.
Yes, they would.
When faced with the same circumstance,
It was not the
I
same circumstance
deleted
at
and
all. It
blocked.
wasn't even close to the same circumstance.
I deleted and blocked.
No.
And you're like, well, they're gonna find out.
You did not delete and block. That's a lie, number one.
It's the same thing. Delete.
No, that's not the same thing. Okay, what am I looking for? Maddie.
I think you're double on that.
No, I'm not.
That one that we're talking about, but the other
You can't
coworker.
really see. It's hard to see.
Send it to Wyatt, and he can put it probably on the cam.
Can you, Wyatt? No, he can't. He said no.
You don't know how to do that?
I don't think so. I don't know how you do it. Whatever. Oh, shoot.
You did thumbs down. Or you just say no.
Shake head. No. I don't know. Oh, there we are. Johanna, will you send me the pic of Bailey and Maddie? Did you guys see it?
People are curious. They're invested in it. Come on, quit sick.
Here, you want to see Philo and Frankie?
Me?
No, I already showed you.
Yeah, show them.
Oh, here, this one's a cute one. I sent you the other one. This one, they're both standing next to each other.
That's the one you show me? No? No, it's a
It was
different
slightly different. It's cute.
She might be fine with you just posting it to the page. She probably would be. You're not supposed to have favorites on this, but they're one of my favorites.
They are really cute. I loved the ending of theirs.
I didn't look at his face. I looked
They
at hers.
both were just so smiley and cute, and it just made you feel love. It made you feel love, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, yeah, a little tickle you get in your tummy when you're just thinking about your lover.
A tickle?
I don't know. It's kind of like or butterflies.
Butterflies?
You got it.
I know. I just, every once in a while, it's fleeting, but they come.
It comes. I know. I
Yeah.
feel for you. I'm sorry. I'm grateful you're here.
I know you are, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, I really am.
Others are there, too. I
You
know
make
they
a
are.
lot of sacrifices for the show, I will say.
Well, so do you.
Thank you.
We both do.
We sacrifice together. Think about how far we've come in this.
Journey?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, you thought when I left that we were going to fail. You thought that it was over. It was the death of us.
I did not say that.
Pretty much.
No, I
Pretty
didn't.
much. Without putting it into words, you did.
There was fear. There was fear.
Because you thought it was going to be like when we did it remote before, and it's a crappy camera, which I understand I'm gray face here, but then the microphone is crap.
Yeah, it
You
sounds
know?
good. It
And
sounds
I
good.
get it.
Yeah, I was worried it was going to sound like when it sounded when I was from home,
Yeah.
and that could not work.
No, it could not work. Well, look what I tried to do when I was at my son's house.
Yeah.
Somebody messed my cord up, so then I had to do it a different way. But I got a nice microphone now, guys. So when I Penthouse Amy, if you're watching this, when I leave, sometimes I have to take vacation, you know, but other times when I do the show, I spend extra money on this thing. Look at this thing.
Yeah, now I have to buy the damn thing if I want to, because otherwise,
Yeah.
and
That's dedication to the job. This thing was so expensive, but it's got a USB. You plug a USB right into your laptop, and headphones right into it.
fancy,
Fancy.
fancy. Oh, I gotta ask my husband a question.
Driving and flying halfway across the country over a weekend and making a 3 a.m. work siren is a friend, not just a coworker. You read that?
No. What?
No,
Say that
because
again.
she's busy right now.
Guys,
She can't multitask.
Guys, tell me it again. Tell me it again.
Read her message, Audrey's.
Driving and flying halfway across the country over the weekend and making. It works siren. What? What? Is a friend.
What don't you
not-
understand?
Oh, I get it.
Oh, the
Like
work
you're my
siren?
friend. Like you're my friend, or you're the people's friend.
Well, I'm the people's friend too, but I'm your friend.
I'm not a special. Never mind. I'm over it.
That is mean to her. You try and be divisive. You don't have to, guys. You don't. I'm not. You don't have to say all this.
What's
stuff,
the
but
name?
it's-
What's the word for when you're kind of naughty, but you're oh no, I'm starting to groove in my brain. I'm never going to remember the word again. Controversial.
Controversial.
Okay. Dane was late today. He said, I shut off my alarms and fell back asleep and just woke up, so the kids are going to be late. Should I say to him, what the F? Are you effing kidding me? Should I say that?
Yeah, I mess with him.
What the F? I'll put an angry face. The one where it's like tape over his mouth with a bunch of expletives.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I got to read. I know Johanna's busy, but I got to read something for this next break.
Why? What? Are we gonna? What are we? What are we? Are we gonna talk about that one thing? Because I'm trying to find out the names. Since
What one thing?
Then I told you my one-off. If we're not, I don't care. I'm just gonna say it on the cams. But
What one off?
I told you this morning, and you're like, "Yep, great." And then you put pen to paper. So I thought you would remember. You always
Pen
do
to
this to me.
paper?
You always do this to me. And so I'm doing research for that. But if I don't
Dressed
need to,
like
then I
Mom?
won't.
Dressed like mom and dad?
No.
Pen and paper to what?
I have a different one-off.
I got one off right now too.
Well, then one-off. But I'm just saying, I'm doing research for mine, so then
I
I'm
don't
going
even
to
know
stop.
what you're talking about.
This morning, oh my God, Gary, we should do this all the time. I said, hey, if you need something, I have a one-off.
I
thing.
know, but I thought you were talking about the thing that we talked about.
No.
I didn't know. We didn't go any further when I said, yeah, that. I thought that's what was it.
No,
It's a different
that
one,
was
though.
boring.
Well, thanks for telling me.
I didn't know. I thought you were just going to trust me, but whatever.
Ding dong, ding ding dong, ding dong.
Da 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 da. Okay, I'm back. Mischievous. Gary has smoker's cough.
I know. That's what it sounds like.
He always sounds like that. I don't know why you always sound like that.
I have respiratory problems, probably.
Yeah, I know you have asthma.
I do.
Where's your inhaler?
I don't have one.
Oh, then you don't have asthma.
Yeah, I do. They put me in a chamber in Lincoln.
That's not.
And the next thing I know, I couldn't breathe. I was banging on it to get out.
But they didn't
They're
give you
"Oh,
an
got
inhaler?"
asthma." They did, but I didn't need it. At the time, I was going through some stuff, but I don't know. I worked through it.
Jerry and Johanna.
I listen every morning.
Morning 6 to 10 on Froggy 98.
I don't know how far to get into this yet. I got an email yesterday asking for money.
What? Oh. Who would send you an email asking for money?
And I don't know yet, first of all, if I'm going to give. There's criteria that needs to be met. Because I feel like the email that's being sent, the language in it doesn't match the information that I'm receiving from a good friend. And not only that, I don't like the first 2 words in it of this entire email that was sent to me.
The way you're addressed?
Uncle Gary. To my knowledge, it was Godfather Gary.
Oh, I forgot.
Somehow I got knocked down. I got knocked down from Godfather to Uncle Gary. And then the request, the hand is out, wanting cash from old Uncle Gary.
Yeah.
So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. And I don't want to get into all of this yet. We will in just a few minutes. And this was quite the surprise. I am the kind of guy that likes to give, but usually for athletic reasons. If a team needs some jerseys, need a locker room update. I sponsored one time a kid that I don't even know who it was, but they're doing some kind of jump rope. A minute jump rope for something, sure, sign me up. I'll do that challenge. But this one, I don't know if I can get behind, first of all.
Are you serious?
Secondly, I know what you're going to say is that you have given, and I'm trying to remember. I think you did, but now you've been asked several times. A lot of those, you have deleted those emails.
I've given a lot of money, actually.
I think you've given one time.
Twice.
Except for graduations. Those don't count.
Counts.
You can't count the graduations. No.
That counts.
You've got an email from me one time or several times about athletics, and I think maybe possibly you gave one time, and I don't even know if you did.
I did.
Actually, you did 100%.
Maybe twice.
But that was for one kid. Now the request is for me to give to 2.
Well, I didn't mean to have twins.
One of them won't even talk to me.
That's true. I wouldn't give to her either.
Well, like I said, there's some criteria that's going to have to be met.
Okay.
And if it's met, I want to get into the things that these kids say that they're doing and what they're going to do for the money. I'm going to read the rest of this email in just a minute.
They picked these on their own out of a long list.
They picked them, really?
Yes. And yes, if we're going to talk about it later, I'm not going to get into it now.
No, yeah, we're going to take a break and we'll get into more of the details of this.
Okay.
Did you know I was going to get it yesterday?
I didn't know when. I had to. Okay. They give you all these like incentives for stuff like this. So like, okay, you're in to win this if you do all these things. Well, one of the criteria was you had to send so many emails before midnight.
Oh, really?
So I had to get it done.
You were on a rush last night to get them out or the night before?
Guess who else got one?
Who? Earrings or Corey?
Uncle Corey.
And I was like, Uncle Corey.
I learned really quick I don't know 20 people.
That's the worst,
I don't know
isn't
anybody.
it?
Yeah.
That is the worst.
God.
Okay, I want to read some more about where the money is going, why they're asking for it. We'll share more when we come back in just a second.
Wake up. Gary and Johanna.
Every morning.
I would love to get them on the air to quiz them.
I know. Well,
There's no way. Maybe Frankie, but no way Philo will.
Maybe if you don't.
Does she know? Does she know that what's going on with all of this? She's aware. They're both aware. They're asking for money from people.
Yeah. Well, yes and no. I don't know. I got to talk to him about it today. But I mean,
and do they know how they're giving back?
Yes. So they know that they have to do this thing. They do it really smart now. So they came home with QR codes on their shirts, like a sticker.
Wow.
So and then Philo is like very on top of that stuff. So she's like, Mom, you have to scan this right now. You have to scan this right now. So then you scan it and then it takes you through all the steps. Yeah.
Like if I were to have Frankie on the air right now and I said, tell me ways that you're giving back. He wouldn't be able to recite.
I would
all
hope
of them.
so, because he literally had to pick them. I had to read, and not
This is
only
why I
that,
thought it was
found
you,
out
is
they have to do
because
2 more.
the first one, they both said the same thing. So did they have like ones that you can check off that how they're giving back?
Yes. So there was like a list and you could make your own, but I didn't even give them that option because I did not want to give them that option. But like here. Okay. Now I found out to get the extra points or whatever, you have to
What do you mean to get the extra points? Are they getting something if they raise a bunch of money?
If they raise so much money, they get to slime their principal.
Oh, that's fun.
Okay. And then if you get check so many boxes, like if you do all your things that you're supposed to do, and if you raise $25, see, they don't do a huge amount. If you raise at least $25, you have 2 donators, whatever. There's like a list. You get more chances, and they're giving away like an iPad.
Be good for gaming. Frankie would like that.
Frankie would love that. I don't know how to go back to the thing so I can.
We'll see you, Mike. Motorcycle Mike. Take care of yourself, bud. Johanna.
What?
Will you send me? Oh, I'm just reading comments. Oh, you can do an overview. Your replies. No replies. Live chat.
How do I? I don't know how to. I'm not good at this.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to read to you the other things. Because I found out, too, that you're supposed to... They're supposed to do 2... I'm supposed to add 2 more freaking things to it.
Of how they're giving back?
Delete. Okay.
Oh, my head.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. There's 26 options. And they picked those 3. But, the kids got marked tardy. Embarrassing.
Is it?
No.
We see letters all the time from the county or whatever.
I had to spend time when
It's
school was
ridiculous.
over
It's so
because we
stupid.
missed so much school.
Whatever, so dumb.
This is the Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing Forecast.
We should see another pleasant January day with lots of sunshine and mild conditions, about 59 the high this afternoon. Still a little breezy with a west-northwest breeze, 10 to 15, gusts between 25 and 30 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear, 27 the overnight low. Wednesday, lots of sunshine, a little less wind, but still mild with a high near 55. From the 1011 Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Brett Anderson.
I listen all morning long. Every morning, first thing.
I listen every day on my drive in.
Live on Facebook, YouTube.
It's really awesome and it's always on.
Gary and Johanna on Froggy 98.
So I got this email yesterday from Johanna's kids, Frankie and Philo. It's titled, Uncle Gary, Please Help.
I don't even know what the email looks like.
And again, I thought I was a godparent, but evidently no. I'm Uncle Gary now. That's fine.
You are. I just thought maybe Uncle Gary would be more, I don't know, make you feel closer. I don't know.
There's 16 days left to give, and it says kindness matters. Help us raise money for North American Martyrs School. During our fundraiser, we'll be paying your generosity forward by completing acts of kindness for others. So then there's a cute little picture of your kids, and there's things that they're going to do. I give to them, and then what they do is they give back, right?
Yeah.
What are they going to do? How am I giving back? Philo says, and I want to know, you be honest with me whether or not she's doing this.
Yeah, I will.
She's
I already told them.
Cleaning up an area at home without being asked. Because I know you guys at nighttime do all the cleanup before you go to bed.
Yeah.
Is she doing that?
Well, we just started this yesterday, so she has to do it without being asked. So I can't ask her to do it.
I know, but if you witnessed, okay, so this is too early to ask that question.
It's too early. I don't know. I told her already. I said, I have encouraged, like last night, I said the living room was a disaster before we left to go to this birthday party. I said, you know what, right now would be a really good time to maybe implement one of your acts of kindness. And they did not get the hint.
Has she read a book yet to a younger sibling or child?
Nope. But she does that. She picked that on purpose because she does read to Iggy a lot.
And the
so that
third
was
thing,
kind of like that was a cheap one to pick.
Okay. The third one, how I'm giving back, this is Philo. Surprising family members by posting kind notes on the bathroom mirror. What has she posted?
I haven't seen anything yet.
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet, but they also have $0.
Well, why would you get any dollars? You ain't done what you said you're going to do.
No, you got to get the money, and then you give back by doing the acts of kindness. Read the email.
Oh, that seems like a gotcha moment.
That's not a gotcha. It's a pay it forward. You pay, and then they pay it forward.
So they don't do nothing until they get the cash in hand?
Yeah, because otherwise you're just doing it for no reason.
But how do okay, let's say I give them money, and they don't do what they say they're going to do. I want my money back. They ain't giving back.
They have to.
I know, Johanna. You'll force their hand on it?
I'll force their hand. Frankie's is funniest to me.
Frankie says same thing, clean up around home. And then, which one is funny to you?
The last one.
The second one is cleaning out closets and donating gently used clothes, books, and toys. Is he the one that had an issue?
Lie. This is a lie. He said that when I go, honey, you know that means you have to give something away. He's like, yeah, I'm good with that. I'm like, okay, go pick out a toy right now. He's like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, honey, why would you pick that one then? I tried convincing them to do pick the cookies. There's one that you could bake cookies and give it to your neighbor. I'm like, that would be a nice one. They didn't want to do that because they didn't want to give away the cookies. I'm like, you guys are totally missing the point. You're totally missing the point. But the funniest one to me that Frankie picked, it was his make or break one. Like he had to have this one. Calling or visiting my grandparents. He's like,
or other family members.
Or other family members. Oh, so you make a call? That was lame. I'm like, what? I'm like, how is that giving back calling your grandma? That's like a reward for yourself.
I know. That shouldn't be on there. That should not be on there. And I feel like since I'm Uncle Gary, I should be receiving one of those phone calls.
Okay.
Or other family members.
Okay. I'll have them call you. Might not be a lot of talking on one end.
You can get them to talk, can't you?
Maybe.
I don't know. First of all, I think the way I'm going to do this, I will donate to one of the two kids. I don't know if I can donate.
One of the two?
I don't know if I can donate to
$5 to each.
I will determine that. First of all, the one that get money first is the first one to call the show.
The first one to call the show?
The first one to call the show and actually has a conversation about what they're going to do to give back once I give them money. We'll get money. And then we'll see about the second one. We'll do one at a time. This ain't just some kind of give me. I ain't going to just give you money for no reason at all. You've got to put yourself out there a little bit. You got to work for it.
Well, 100%. It's only going to be Frankie that you're going to give to because Philo literally won't talk to you. So.
What if I up the ante on her?
How are you going to up the ante?
I'll give her more than I gave Frankie if she joins the show.
She won't. She's like me. She's very stubborn. That will probably make her less want to do it.
Are you serious?
You know how... Imagine you're doing this to me as a child, and I don't want to talk to you. And then you say, oh, I'll give you more. I'll be like, screw you, dude.
What about that old man that said he had a candy or whatever for you?
No, it was $20 for a kiss. Yeah, I did that.
You kiss him? Yeah, you're not that girl. That's what I'm saying.
Well, you're right. I kissed him on the cheek, and I got $20, but...
Yeah.
He didn't really tell me to do it. It was he was gross. That is PTSD, man. Why would
I know, I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
That guy was a pervert.
Listen, we'll start playing the game today. So you go home today and you tell Frankie and Philo that you talked to Uncle Gary, and Uncle Gary said he's going to give, but you got to call the show first.
Cameron, tell him that you're going to give $100.
No, don't tell him the dollar amount. You told me just let it go $5.
I know that was without them having to do anything, but if you're going to make them work, I'm going to tell my kids that they have value. They have value, $100.
We went down the list of things that they said they're going to do, and you're questioning it as a parent whether or not they're going to do it.
Okay, call grandma. Yeah, right. They're not giving away toys either.
I know that's my concern, but I will give. We'll start again, beginning tomorrow morning on the show. You go and talk to them tonight, and then you come back tomorrow and see if they'll talk to your husband.
Call.
See if we'll work out something after 8 o'clock before they get dropped off.
We can't do after 8 o'clock. They're already at school.
Well, we'll do it earlier than that then.
Yeah, at
Either
like
way.
7.
Yeah.
It'll have to be early.
God, this has just started. I've got their entire lives to be. I'm beginning these every year.
Yeah, every year. I know.
I got to quickly pick out a favorite. I don't know what's going to be.
Better.
Frankie's in the lead, so.
I know. Wait till you throw Iggy in the mix. He'll actually talk to you, so he's going to get all the money.
But I tell you, Philo, she good on those, on that, the horse, on the pommel over gymnastics. So she just,
yeah.
may have to sponsor that girl. She may make it to the
true.
Olympics. I would love to help him, but to have him on the show tomorrow, okay? And we'll see what we can do for him.
We'll try, yeah.
You're listening to Gary and Johanna in the morning
Keeps me moving when I'm stuck in traffic.
on Froggy.
Honestly, I could probably have Iggy come on and you wouldn't know the difference.
Oh, my God. Yes, I would.
You know you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
You know you wouldn't.
Frankie got a little lisp, I think, don't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Iggy
I can tell.
Iggy has a slight lisp. He says yes. Yes.
It just seems like Iggy would be salivating when he talks.
You would be really impressed with how he talks, actually.
They're all smart kids, so I'm sure they're all really advanced.
Really advanced.
What is going on here?
Look at me.
This is the kids thing, not for you, Johanna. Just see what happens, Johanna.
Well, they're kindergartners. I have to explain to them a little bit.
You're going to hear this. We're going to hear this. Hang on a second.
Hey, Iggy. Who's this?
Come on. Hey, is your one off? Is it kid related?
No.
Okay, we'll do it next. Then.
No, where are you going? What are you doing? Why are you taking off your headphones? Okay, I'm going to time you.
I'm
going to time you. On your marks, get set, go. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I got to add 2 more things to their little acts of kindness because then they're supposed. I thought I said 3, but then I read something that said they have to do 5. I don't know. I tried picking out easier ones for them too, but I let them pick them out themselves. Like returning a neighbor's garbage can on trash day. Easy. That's so easy. Writing a thank you note to your teacher. Easy. Allowing a friend to go first at recess or during a game. Easy. Come on. I didn't even read folding the laundry because I knew that Philo would want to do that, and it drives me crazy. She doesn't really fold it. She like balls it up, which is fine because then I guess I have to redo it, but we'll see. Is this Goose from Bay Area? I'm making comments on YouTube. Why don't you guys ever read those? Oh, Scooch, I'll look on YouTube right now. You guys remember Scooch? Yeah, let's click on her. We'll see. No. Oh, here he is, Scott LaRock. Gary loves cranking the volume, Braden says. Scott, let's not talk about our significant others on the radio, okay, Joe? Scott LaRock, you got the rocks up, scoot up from the main area. Ha ha ha. Team member Scooch is here. I played golf yesterday. Does that count, nephew Gary? A bunch of flags. Scooch all over the world. Just don't just give. Don't just give it to him. Have him sign for it. Do something. Just don't just give it to him. I played golf yesterday. Does that count, nephew 1 Gary? Mississippi. A bunch of 2 flags. Mississippi all over the world. 3 Mississippi.
Were you reading all this?
This is on YouTube. Scooch texted and said, asked why we don't read our YouTube comments.
Because Scooch can't do both.
What's up, Amanda?
Amanda?
Amanda.
Oh my God.
Anybody on Twitch?
We need to be on Instagram.
What do you mean? Like live on Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm checking.
What are you doing?
Me?
Chilling?
I went over the next. Are you talking to me?
No. Yeah, I was.
No, you're not. You're
yes,
talking
I
to somebody
was.
that can-
No, I was talking to you first, and then I said chilling. What Amanda said. What are you doing?
I'm reading text groups, see if there's anything on there, but there's not. That must have been where you went. She chilling. I have no clue about Instagram, Georgia. Yeah, I know. It's just for the younger end. I say that with no disrespect because you and I are the same age. But Facebook, that's where Facebook is more,
Hey, can we get tickets to Pinewood Bowl? To any concert, you think?
Probably.
There's a show I really want to see, and I'm either going to buy the tickets or not.
Who is it to?
I'm not telling you on here.
I wanted to see AC/DC. They're coming out here to the Rose Bowl in Pasadena.
AC/DC? That would be
Yeah.
fun. Are you
No,
gonna
we
go?
wouldn't leave. Amanda, we wouldn't leave Facebook. We would still be on here. It just would be in addition to this. No, I don't think I am. But they say they may be done touring here really soon.
They all say that, but isn't it hard? It's like hard for them to quit because of the money.
Friday, April the 18th. I would love to see him. If I'm going to go take the family, let me see here. 4 tickets. We're looking at
Oh my gosh.
$145 a piece. How much is that all together? Have 10 minutes to start. Okay. Just tell me how much it is already.
How much is it?
Your price is locked in. Oh. What?
What?
I don't even know. I'm so confused. Never mind. I didn't even go down this rabbit hole. I'm not going down to the concert anyway.
Why?
I don't do Instagram or TikTok, Deb says. You won't have to worry about it.
We could go on over to Red Note. That's where all the people are at.
What's
I bet
Red
they would
Note?
like us in China. You think they would like us in China?
No.
I test well with Asian
You
communities.
do. I don't.
Yes, you do.
Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. With one. Are you going to do your one off here?
Sure.
Corey had some bad news from me yesterday, but I think I'll share that. maybe
Why
tomorrow.
did he call? Why are you guys talking so much? Why are you talking to him more
It
than
was
you
one
talk to me?
conversation because he sent me that email and I didn't know
What email?
about the thing that he sent you too, but I couldn't find it on the email chain.
Oh.
So I'm like, what do you send me?
Did you listen to it?
Yes, but I couldn't hardly hear it because I was driving. So
I'll show you when we're done with the show. $600?
I told him to do more of it.
Yeah, do more of it. But he is pulling deep.
What do you mean he's pulling deep?
It's-
Oh, deep cuts, yeah.
Yes.
Why? Why pull deep cuts?
I don't know. That's what I want to ask him today.
Ask him.
Gary and Johanna are live on Facebook. Check out facebook.com/froggy981.
We got $5,000 we're giving you a chance to win. Head to our website, froggy981.com. Sign up to win the money. You can also, while you're there, try to win tickets to Jake Owen just announced. He's coming to Sir Concert Cove. Tickets go on sale Friday. Win them before you can buy them all week long with us on the air, and then also by going to our website, an extra chance at winning. Again, at froggy981.com.
Gary, did you know we've made it?
To where?
We've made it.
We've arrived?
We've arrived.
In Lincoln?
Yes. Yeah, it's crazy. You're not going to believe this.
What is it?
So wild. So my husband and I took an Uber the other night, and I don't like to talk in the Uber cars. I don't like to talk. I like to be quiet. This might surprise some people, but I'm the quiet one usually in public, and my husband is like, is
it's very surprising,
yes.
But yeah.
So like anytime we get in an Uber, it's the first thing he does. He wants to ask all these questions and just chat it up with the Uber. So I'm sitting there on my phone in the Uber, just like, I don't want to pay attention. I'm just going to do stuff on my phone. And so I'm not really paying attention to their conversation. Well, then there was like a lull, and then the guy goes, he's like, well, what do you two do for work? And I immediately am like, I ain't talking. And I'm not saying anything.
Right.
And Dane's like, I work for Tech Masters. I do HVAC, all this stuff. And he's like, it's like, it's a local Lincoln company, so kind of making some connections. And they have this whole little conversation. And I'm just still on my phone. Well, then there's like a silence. And then it's like he looks up in the mirror and Dane's like hitting me. I'm like, I don't want to say what I do. Do I have to say it? So then I was like, I work in radio. And he goes, what radio station? I'm like, oh, great. Here we go. And mind you, this guy's listening to sports right now, like in the car. He's listening to sports. So I'm like, he doesn't even know. Who cares? Whatever.
How old a guy is he?
He is,
what'd you guess?
I don't know, 40s.
Okay.
And he said, he's like, what radio station? And I was like, Froggy 98. It's country. And he's like, what's your name? I was like, I don't know if I want to say it.
Well, how many choices can there be?
I don't know. I didn't know. But at the same time, I didn't tell him I talked on radio. I just said I worked in radio. I could have been a million different other people.
I know, but they always think that when somebody says that they're working radio, they always assume that you're possibly on the radio.
I know. And he did immediately. And then the way he said, what's your name? I was like, oh, no, he listens to the station.
Oh, no, boy.
And I said,
you've gotten yelled at in public before from listeners.
I've been yelled at. So I'm like, I'm getting cornered. What'd I say that was offensive in the last 2 weeks? I'm trying to rack my brain.
Yeah.
I say, Johanna? And he's like, you have twins. I was like, oh my gosh.
No.
Okay, so listener. He's like, this is crazy. You're the most famous person I've had in my car. And I've been doing this for 8 years.
Get out of here.
Okay, so now I'm the most famous person he's had in his car. I'm like, great. Now you gotta perform, right? You gotta perform, gotta turn it on. Yeah, I gotta turn it on. He proceeds to then, as he's talking, I start asking him I bet you have crazy stories. I was like, you'd be good on radio telling all your stories about the crazy car rides and stuff. He's like, yeah, and he starts telling me a couple stories. He's like, I guess the next closest famous person to you. So next closest to me. I'm the most.
Okay.
The next closest famous person.
Who is it?
It's sports people, but my husband laughed and literally to my face said, no, she is not that famous. He said Erstad and Jabba Chamberlain.
What? He said you're more famous than them.
Famous.
Jabba played for the Yankees.
Yeah, Dane's like, no, sir, she is not. No, she is not at all.
Every morning, first thing, Jerry and Johanna.
I listen all morning.
Oh my God, that's funny.
And then, okay, now listen to the rest of the story really quick.
Yeah,
This is where he got me, and I didn't want to say this on air because I don't know if he was listening. But he starts telling the story about Jabba Chamberlain. Whatever.
It's Chamberlain, yeah.
I don't freaking know, man.
I'm
I didn't know
telling
who
you,
these people are. I just knew that they were obviously famous when my husband was started laughing hysterically.
Yeah.
And he was telling a story about him. He said he picked him up. He was super drunk.
He used to own a bar in town.
Yes. And I think maybe that's when he picked him up. He was from that bar.
Oh.
So he picks him up. He's super drunk. The guy's telling him about how he's gonna go get with these strippers or something like that. Okay. And he goes, yeah. And so I was like being buddy with him. I was helping him. He goes, I drop him off. And you know what? He didn't tip me at all.
Oh,
and
no.
Okay, so now mind you, now keep in mind, I'm more
You've
famous.
got to tip him.
I'm more famous.
You've got to tip him.
Okay, and then not only that, then he goes, then this other guy, I told him that story, and he tipped me an additional $20 on top.
He's working the tip on you.
Yes, I'm more famous, so I have to tip. And then he's like throwing out numbers like $20 tip. I would go on an Uber ride.
Oh, no.
So Dane is the one who did it, and Dane tipped him $15. I was like, that is insanity.
Wow.
Dane's like, well, he thinks you're famous. I'm like, what?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
So then I was like, okay. Yeah. Is he just saying that? Is he just saying, like,
Sanders
whatever?
says he was playing you.
Yeah, I don't know. If you would have
How
heard
would he
him
know?
talking, though, he was not playing.
He's a listener.
Yeah, he was. He knew I had twins. All I did was say I hadn't said my name, and then he was like,
Isn't that
freaking
something
out.
like the first word association? Johanna. The first thing they say is twins?
Twins. Yeah.
That's the first thing you're known for?
Yeah, I'm just a big old mom.
It's a big old mom.
Yeah, nothing else cool about me, huh?
That's interesting.
It's like, you have twins, right? I don't even feel like I talk about them that much. But I guess a little bit.
I don't know if I would. I don't know. Word association on you. Is that what people listening? Is that what you say? Twins? We're thinking of Johanna?
Maybe it's just because it's a think about what makes me different from anybody else. So, otherwise what? I'm a woman,
Deep voice.
talks like a man.
Yeah.
And nobody's going to say that.
I would have had to think, why did he say twins? Scary.
Not scary. It's just what people know it as. The weirdest one, honestly, one was when the twins were babies. And this wasn't even like, I feel like now way more people recognize me in the last 2 years than ever in my entire career on radio. I don't know what happened in the last 2 years, but like literally it's just astronomically different.
I know.
But
and we have evidence to support that. So.
Yeah. But when one of the weirdest ones, and it didn't happen very often back then, but it was back when the twins were babies, and we went to Panera, the one by Costco, and I'm standing in line, and this lady is just at the cash register, just staring me down and smiling. I'm like, all right. Then I get up, and it's my turn, and she goes, "Is that Frankie and Philo?" And they're babies. They're in their baby carriers.
God.
So, like, they're like 6 months old, and this woman just like not even asking my name, didn't say anything else to me, just goes, "Is that Frankie and Philo?"
Wow.
And I was like, oh, it made me feel weird. I was like, wow.
Mm-hmm. They don't mean no harm in it,
No,
though.
not at all. But, when you don't, like, think that way,
I know.
when you just have someone approach you and say that, you're just kind of like, what?
Yeah.
But no, she was very sweet and didn't mean any harm by anything.
No,
No, I've never really, except for that one time when I was at pumping, I've never had a bad interaction.
I don't think I have, really.
You've had some weird.
Well, I had that one girl I thought wanted to shoot me.
Yeah, you had that. That's pretty bad. But that's because she's a jilted lover, like she wanted to be with you.
Oh. She had me on her screen cover, showed me on her phone.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It is.
I couldn't believe how unsupportive my husband was, though. Can you believe that? He
laughed.
He thought it was so funny.
Well, both
He's
of those
like,
guys, Erstad,
no.
he was a coach for the Huskers baseball team, but he also played in the major leagues forever. He was an all-star.
Yeah, well,
he's a big deal.
What the other guy, the baseball guy,
Jabba.
I said, what did he play? I said this in the car. I go, what? He played for the NFL? Dane's like, shut up right now. Stop talking. Gary looks
Susan,
good
thank
today for not
you.
feeling well, says Suzanne.
Let me tell you something, Suzanne. I give it all I got on here. I give it all I got. which ain't a lot today, but every ounce of me is here.
Tell you what, this guy's showing up at 3 a.m. every day for me.
Flying
and you
across
guys.
the country. Go back and read that comment. That's one of my favorite ones. I hearted it today.
Audrey's a big Gary fan, I will say.
I'm a big Audrey fan.
I know. It's good. She's been listener for a long time.
Long time. She's been through a lot of people, a lot of changes.
Music, of course.
Gary and Johanna
Every morning, first thing.
on Froggy 98.
Before we get out of here, another reminder, froggy981.com. Go there to try to win $5,000. Also, try to win those Jake Owen tickets. We got them all week long. Congratulations again to Kayla and Christopher. They were on earlier playing the I2 IQ Challenge. That was hilarious. They got all 5 questions right. They're engaged and getting married in May, so congratulations to them. Tomorrow we'll have more Jake Owen tickets, so be listening for your chance to win, and possibly we may post something where we like to have people go out and do kind of crazy, dumb things on Wednesdays and sometimes Fridays, so we haven't had a chance to really talk about it, but you will have tickets tomorrow for Jake Owen tickets. We had some really dumb ideas yesterday.
We had some really dumb ideas.
I know it.
Blowing.
Showing for Owen. So yeah, we'll have that. And then if you missed our conversation this morning with Richard, he's just looking for a nice girl.
Yeah, he seems like such a sweetie, huh?
God, you can really get people wrong when you judge them based on the way they look. Because he looks like the kind of guy, he looks like, if you didn't know anything about him, you just saw a picture of him, you think, wow, that guy's, he all about looks. That's all he wants. No, I don't think he mentioned that one time.
No.
He's looking for somebody nice and understanding and treats him well. And he doesn't like the dating apps, and he doesn't want to go to the bars to meet anybody. So he thought he would try something different.
I love that. How sweet.
Yeah, and he is like, on the handsome scale, he's a 10. He's
super
good-looking
cute.
dude. Yeah. You can see pictures of him and read his bio. If you're taken, but you got a girlfriend who's not, he's 22, but he said go up to 30, then text us, tag them, or have them get a hold of us. 474-FROG is probably the best way. You can message the show, too, on Facebook or Instagram. But let us know if you're interested. He'll be on the show on Thursday. I think that's it. Tomorrow, possibly, we may be hearing from Frankie or Philo. The challenge is out. They have sent Uncle Gary an email asking for money, and I will give to them, but they've got to come on the show and ask for the money first and tell me why they deserve it and what they're going to do if I give them the cash. My guess is I won't be hearing from either of them.
I think Frankie will call you. He's really motivated by prizes.
Well, he'll get the first cash out from old Greenie if he gets on the air tomorrow.
It will be a miracle if Philo says one word to you, but we'll see. We'll see.
I want a conversation. One word don't even count. She gotta talk to me.
I mean, literally the other day she walked by a computer and she's like, is Gary there?
Oh, God. Not that bad. All right, have a wonderful day. We'll see you back here tomorrow. And hang on, a bunch of music is coming your way next.
Gary and Johanna.
These people are crazy.
6 to 10.
All right, guys.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
No idea who this is.
No. He has his...
What's going on, guys?
Fulton, do you know why you're on the show here? Can you see? I know you have your sunglasses on.
Hi, Sabrina.
Fulton, this is Why Am I Still Single? So we brought you on thinking that you wanted to meet Sabrina.
To date.
Well, I already got a girlfriend already. So.
Yeah, we established that.
Hopefully